y'all. Thanks for stopping by the obviously Lee Authentic channel. My name's Leah. That's spelled L-E-A and not L-E-A-H. And y'all, we about to talk about the shenanery that is going down in Atlanta right now with Porsha Williams and Mr. Simon, aka 1 month ex-husband of Fallon, on the show. Sorry I ain't been posting videos, y'all. If you can see, I got finals coming up this week, and I'm currently writing a paper right now. So I just needed to talk about this because, like, at 9 o'clock, my timeline on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter was in utter shambles. So if you've been hiding underneath a rock or you just don't know, Porsha and Simon just came out last night saying that they were together like around 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock. Then Simon gonna come out and say that like they're engaged. And we gonna go through it. And we got pictures, and we just gonna talk about it for a quick minute, probably like no more than like 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna get back to getting ready for school. Cause this is a no. This is a no. And I'm not Team Porsha or Team Kenya, but I will say this. Kenya been saying since day one Porsha was a thought and a liar. And she ain't never lied. The lady ain't never lied. So Porsha fans, don't be coming underneath these comments trying to defend your friend, because you know for a fact, if you was in Fallon's shoes, you would have been running up to Porsha's house ready to drag her out, like that one video of that girl that just drugged that girl at her house and beat the brakes off of her on her porch. Now, we not advocating violence, but I can guarantee you, if I was Fallon, every time I saw Porsha, it'd be a 2 to the head. Like, I would hit it would just be on sight. Every time I see you, it's on sight. You are in this woman's house, plotting on her man. And matter of fact, scratch that. Not even plotting on her man. I'm not even going to say plotting on her man, because the onus is on both of them. You were in her home, and he was like, y'all were wrong. You and Simon are wrong, and y'all are trifling, and I can't. But let's go. So it came out like around 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock last night, and it's like this picture, and I'm gonna post pictures of like Simon and Porsha on a boat. Mind y'all, this boat picture that they took was in January. Simon and Fallon filed for divorce in January. So Porsha talking about, I didn't have nothing to do with their divorce. Yeah, you did. You may not been the reason why they got a divorce, but you aided in the progression of them getting a divorce because you was right there. So he didn't have no chance or no need to work it out with that woman. But here's what Porsha said, and I think it's still up on her page. She said, our relationship began a month ago. Yes, we are crazy in love. I know it's fast, but we're living life each day to its fullest. I choose happiness every morning and every night, tuning out all the negative energy and only focusing on positive wishes. He makes me happy, and to me, that's what matters most. For all of you that need facts, I get the optics, but Simon filed for divorce from a previous marriage in January. I had nothing to do with their divorce filing. That's between the two of them. Fallon and I are not friends, and Simon's divorce was settled. Our relationship is positive and loving step forward in everybody's life. Simon and Dennis are committed to being respectful and supportive of my happiness in this situation, as well as being the best co-parents they can be to PJ. 2 black men stepping up and being amazing people. Let's praise them. It's truly a beautiful moment in my life. We cannot wait to spend the rest of our lives together. Let me tell y'all something. Like I just said, there are pictures of Porsha and this man together in January. She said their divorce was settled. She didn't say final, which means they probably haven't even signed on the dotted line, or the paperwork probably hasn't even been processed by the courts in Georgia to let you know that they are like officially divorced. On top of that, you can say you and Fallon weren't friends, but you were in this woman's house and you were the reason why she was on this show. Yes, she was cool with Kenya because they said on Candy Speak on it that she was closer with Kenya. But when we were introduced to her on this show, you were the reason why she was on this show. Fallon and Porsha know each other through Simon and Dennis because Simon and Dennis are friends. So y'all don't even have to be friends. Y'all are associates. That's like me dating my one of my friends' friends, ex-boyfriends. That's too close to comfort. I don't want to be associated with no man that has been with another friend of mine. That is wild to me. Then on top of that, Porsha, when she says she's not friends, there's a picture of Porsha Fallon and her lapdog Shamia, dated September the 13th, 2020, and the caption is crazy, sexy, cool. So, like, for y'all not to be friends, y'all show was posting pictures up together, so y'all still had somewhat of a relationship. It may not even been a friendship. It could definitely be like an association, like y'all are just associates. But even when associates, you still have to give people a certain level of respect. Like, I don't even think she went up to Fallon and been like, hey, I'm like, are you okay with this? Because if the roles were reversed, Porsha would have a fit. She would have a fit. You saw how she been acting with Marla being friends with Kenya. You think she would be okay with any of the women on the cast dating Dennis? No. Then on top of that, there's rumors going around that she been talking to this man since April. So this is what people are saying on the internet. So I don't know if it's true. So we gonna say allegedly, but they're alleging that Porsha and Simon have been messing around since April, and I believe it because they've been messing around. Because if that picture of her in January, she was on the boat with him, so they probably been together. They probably been messing around since December. But they saying that Porsha and Simon have been messing around since April, and that everybody knew at the reunion, and that's why Marla was like, I know who you dating, because she knows she's dating Fallon's ex-husband. They also were saying that, like, that's the reason Fallon wasn't at the reunion, because she wasn't comfortable. That is wild to me. Then on top of that, I low-key think Porsha is pregnant, y'all, because Porsha always be wearing clothes that are too tight for her body, even though she has a beautiful body. And the way she posted that picture for Mother's Day, I know Porsha would have posted a tighter outfit, because Porsha is all into this whole niece thing, trying to be a MILF. Like, she don't want to be classified as being in her 40s when it's a blessing to get older in this day and age. So I'm like, bro, she pregnant, y'all, because she's using the same language she used when she got with Dennis, and then all of a sudden popped up with Pilar, her child. So, girl, what is you doing? Like, what are you doing? And then all the Porsha stands trying to, like, deflect and bring up Kenya and stuff. And my thing is, like, you can never bring up Kenya. Yes, what Kenya did with Apollo was a mess. It was a mess. Like I said, I'm not team Kenya or Porsha, but what Kenya did with Apollo was a mess. But Kenya didn't actively pursue Apollo after he got a divorce with Phaedra. That's the difference. So y'all can miss me with this BS talking about, well, Kenya still Kenya, whatever. You just mad because the person that you had up on this pedestal, you found out is a liar and a whore. She just acted like it's wrong, y'all. She a hussy, as the old folks would say. And she should be ashamed of herself. And Simon should be ashamed of himself. Like, Dennis, although I think Dennis is gutter, because he cheated on her the whole time that she was pregnant with her child. But Dennis and Fallon, to me, especially Fallon, to me, dodged the bullet. Because to me, for you to marry someone and then disrespect them to this level, there's still, like, for some people, when they get divorces, there's still a level of respect there for in some situations, especially if what they ended with wasn't that bad. Simon went on this whole diatribe talking about he wanted privacy, but then went on this campaign talking about that, like, Fallon cheated on him but never showed any proof, and said that one of her friends told him, i.e. I low-key think it was Porsha trying to, like, swoop in and secure her spot. But that's neither here nor there. Fallon dodged the bullet, because to me, for you to be married to someone, even though they were only married, I think, for 2 years, he never respected you to begin with, and neither did Porsha, because if he respected you just a little bit, he would have held on to this for a little while longer. Like, they probably would have held on to this information excuse me, y'all. He could hurt Porsha and him could have like dated on the low for like, and even now that they're engaged and stuff, could have dated and been engaged on the low for at least a year, and we would have known about it if they would have never posted pictures. They posted pictures because they wanted it out, and I just think it's wrong. I just think it's messy, and I think it's wrong, and I'm a type of person, whatever, I really believe whatever you put out there in the world is what you gonna get back. And like my mom always says, the way you start is how you finish. And the way y'all started is garbage. And the way you about to finish is probably gonna be the same. Because there's also photo evidence of him being with this other woman like in April, and then they broke up because I bet you Porsha swooped in there. I cannot. I cannot. But like, that's all I wanted to say. I'm gonna get back to writing this paper. We gonna edit this video and put it up here. Please leave your comments and thoughts below. But yeah, y'all, remember to be bravely authentic. And yeah, remember to be bravely authentic, y'all. Deuces.